So, Atlanta Falcons fans, your boy Man Mike coming at you guys with another Atlanta Falcons video. Got to say this, all right? These are multiple sources are saying that the Broncos are finally deciding to move on from wide receiver Jeudy. I already know Atlanta Falcons fans. Would you take Jeudy? I honestly wouldn't, just because of the offense that we standing. I just don't think at this point in time the Falcons are in a position to go out and get another wide receiver after you just traded for Van Jefferson. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think you should even waste time to even go after him, to be honest. Because like I said, Jeudy is an Alabama receiver, and we know how them Alabama receivers at this point. And he's had so many issues with this organization. Not that the Broncos are one of those organizations you can look at and say, yeah, they're champions. And they know what they're doing. I don't think these guys have no clue, any clue of what they want their vision to be and where they're going, outside of just hoping that Sean Payton kind of I guess he kind of rehashed his glory days. Look, I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Outside, I know these guys are going to be selling. All right, these guys are going to be selling. They're going to break this up, and Jeudy is going to be one of the first guys going. Also, Frank Clark is another guy that's out, but don't know exactly where he's going to go. The Falcons. This is actually a quote from Deion Sanders. Now, this isn't necessarily a trade, but this is something that he pretty much stated that the scout Rich Sanders about his son joining the NFL. We're not coming back until unless we bring in the Sanders boys back to the A. And quite frankly, I think Deion is just trolling. I think he knows for sure that he's not going to be in Atlanta no time soon. I think he knows that. And quite frankly, if anybody of one of those guys are worth bringing to Atlanta, it may be Shiloh Sanders, and he's the defensive back. So that's the only one I have. I don't think Shedeur is going to be anywhere near the Atlanta Falcons. Just my opinion. But that's something to think about also. But the last one that I have for you guys, when I look at this in particular, this is a question from Jason White. He asks, should the Atlanta Falcons offer a 6th or 7th round pick for Frank Clark, and then bring the one that we're getting, the draft pick? We may not get that 2nd round pick, so that's another thing too, Jason. Depending on Calvin Ridley's contract situation, he may not see that 120 contract, $120 million, $100 million. That may not happen because, look, I don't know what's going on in Jacksonville, but Calvin Ridley has the skill, but we'll see if he'll be able to get the contract extension. But that's strictly contingent on the fact that he is going to get the contract extension for that. So I don't see it. I could be wrong, but using that 2nd round pick to trade for Justin Simmons and send them over Richie Grant. I'd rather have Richie Grant. Isaiah Simmons is just not good. All that is just hype coming out of college. He's just not very good in the NFL. He's a glorified slot corner. And let's just keep that real. Maybe even a linebacker. That's what he is. I wouldn't waste my time. You're already getting that from Richie Grant, so you might as well just stick with that. Plus, he's on the team. He's one of those important guys. But out of that, man, I just think the Falcons are in a good position. Maybe they'll go out and, try to see what happens with Danielle Hunter. We'll see that. We'll see what goes on with that. But as far as Falcons trade, I think they may be done. But you got guys like D'Angelo Malone that are still developing, see what they can do with him. But I don't think the Atlanta Falcons will make any more trades, but that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think about that, with the possibility of the Falcons make a trade. If you would bring a Jeudy in, let me know. All right.